Ladies and gentlemen, this government will never cease to disappoint. This government is never short of drama. This government has been clueless. This government has always shown a lot of incompetence. Yesterday, around 7 p.m., the government declared today a public holiday. A public holiday in quotes because Kindiki is being sworn in today at 10 a.m. Ladies and gentlemen, within 1 hour after he was declared the acting interior CS, Musalia Mudavadi, declared today a public holiday. And this one caught my attention because the aim is to ensure that no judge will be in court. No judge will be in the Court of Appeal to listen to Gachagwa's petition. This was meant to lock Gachagua from going to court today. Not even Gachagua or any other person who would go and oppose the judgment by the 3-judge bench. That's what I'm saying. This country is full of drama. This effectively means that a whole day will be wasted. A whole day will go to waste. The banks will not open. Insurance companies will not open. Many companies will not open. Civil servants will not go to work. They have to rest and witness history in the making when the son of Darakanidhi, is it Nidhi or the Nidhi, will be sworn in as the deputy president. What can we say here, ladies and gentlemen? Does the economy has to suffer because of politics? Does the economy has to suffer because of vested individual interests? Because here, we are going for a holiday to celebrate what? What are we celebrating, ladies and gentlemen? What, you see, there's nothing to celebrate. Because whoever you bring as the deputy president will not make any difference. In fact, the deputy president is powerless. The deputy president is just a figurehead. The deputy president can only be powerful if the president wants him to be powerful. The deputy president is just a principal assistant of the president. It ends there. Ladies and gentlemen, when you look at it, what do you think? Why do you think the government declared today a public holiday? Maybe I'm overthinking. I'm reading too much. But it has nothing to do with public interest. It has to do with individual interest. It has to do with political machinations. This one tells you that this government is ready to do anything to consolidate power. What the government or what the president is doing is to consolidate power at all cost. Doesn't matter whether the economy suffers. It doesn't matter whether the exams are postponed. It doesn't matter whether everything will come to a standstill as long as Kindiki is in office and Gachagua is out of office. Ladies and gentlemen, how many man-hours will be wasted? How many? How many deals will go to waste? How many agreements that were to be signed today will go to waste? And this one tells you the desperation in government, the desperation of getting rid of Rigathi Gachagua, the determination of getting rid of Rigathi Gachagua, it shows you that the government could even do anything in parliament, that is the National Assembly, and even the judiciary and the Senate, to ensure Gachagua is not in office. When you look at the lightning speed that this government has been doing, has been taking, the actions, then one would be forgiven to think that the government would act in the same speed to solve the health crisis. One would be forgiven to think the government that take a century to solve a simple university education funding model would act with the same lightning speed, supersonic speed. One would think the government would slay the dragon of corruption with the same supersonic speed. But that is expecting too much from the government. This government is focused on politics alone. This government is focused on winning elections. And this one tells you again that when you look at this government, you realize that they are fearing that Gachagua is becoming popular day by day. The more the case is dragged in court, the more Gachagua becomes popular. As we speak here today, there are some leaders who are carrying packed meals, packed lunch, because they cannot eat in any hotel. Some of them cannot even go home. Because if you heard Gachagua yesterday, when he went to Githuguri, he does not mince any word. And Gachagua is receiving a hero's welcome. In fact, Gachagua may be a very, very influential person, even outside the government. And the government must be despairing, must be looking at Gachagua. And maybe they are feeling that if things continue the way they are going very fast, because when you look at what is happening, you realize that many people do not approve of what the government is doing. So this idea reminds me of when they postponed the school opening at the middle of the night. Imagine. That's why I'm saying this government is never short of drama. This is the same government where the health CS fired an OCS. That is Susan Kumicha. Fired an OCS, if you remember. It is the same government that is telling us it has a plan. Looking at what we are seeing here, it also tells you that whatever the judges ruled, their decision was not popular, and it was not worth the paper it was written on. And somebody is fearing that this judgment is so weak. It is not well thought out. And anybody going maybe to the Court of Appeal would get conservatory orders in the morning. Otherwise, what is the fear for? What is the fear for? Why the hurry? Yet, we know other things moves at snail speeds. How many roads have been constructed? Of what value will Kindiki add to the economy? How many roads will be built because Kindiki has been appointed in the government? Is university education going to come down because Kindiki has been put in office? Ladies and gentlemen, this government needs to work harder. This government needs to deliver. This government is losing it every day. We can only wish Kithure Kindiki good luck in that office. Can only wish him all the best. But we can also advise him to be very, very careful, because that office requires a lot of wisdom. That office requires a lot of patience. That office requires someone who does not try to outshine the master. The moment you outshine your master, you are gone. The moment you show your ambitions and your intentions, you are gone. That is my take, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot fail to wish you a good day. And please like the video. Let's see how the day is going to unfold. Till next time, bye-bye.